Hey everybody, Spud here, Spud's Outdoors. Today we're going to talk about a 1500 XD storage solution. Now, specifically we're talking about the door pockets. So this is what I'm talking about right here. I mean, there's clearly a spot for a bottle holder or a can. You know, I'm coming off of a XP1000 and they've got an actual door pocket that you can put several things in. But these are kind of made for like a couple of water bottles or cans or whatever. But they just don't serve the same function as the good old XP1000 door pocket. That's hard and covered. Let's go take a look at one. Here we are, XP1000 driver's side door pocket. So I like to carry extra zip ties, maybe that tie down strap I showed you, tape measure. These are, you know, the opening isn't quite 3 inches wide. You know, at the smallest part, they're right around 7.5 inches. And they got some depth to them, about 8.5. But they do taper. I mean, I'm not saying this is a perfect pocket, but when you're used to putting supplies in here, and then you got a cargo net, it's not the same thing. I mean, we should stop and give Polaris engineers a little bit of credit. I mean, this is what they designed it for, to hold water bottles. I mean, it serves that function. And with a guy that just went to buy this machine that didn't have door pockets before, that never used them for certain things that he had his machine set up for in the past, he's never going to know. This works fine. So what we're going to do is install these. Now, there's a couple different companies that make these. There's a few different kinds or styles. There's some American-made or manufactured ones that are what I would like to go with, but to be honest, for what they are, they're just too much. But let's put them on and see how they work out. I've already taken the bottom 2 screws out. Oops. So speed this up a little bit. So let's get these put on here. So you pretty much use your same screws. And this is plastic it's going into now, so be careful when you start your screws to make sure that you do it without stripping things. I recommend hand tools, but in this situation, we're going to speed up the process. Being gentle. And we'll take our hand tool and just verify that they're snug so we don't strip them out. So there you have it. That's a little bit sturdier. You still can put a water bottle in there just fine. You know, your same 2 tools we had in there. Looks a little bit cleaner, nicer. The size in this now is about 2.5 depth-wise. About 5.5 at the narrowest point. And how far down it goes is around 5.5. It's a pretty cheap solution to the kind of the issue we were having. Is the pocket as big as the other one was in the 1000? No. If I wanted to put zip ties in here, they're going to fall right through for the most part. We could seal this up with maybe some black tape or something that maybe won't look the best, but as far as functionality, it'll probably hold the zip ties like I want it to. Okay, so back to their original design, water bottles. Isn't this a lot quicker and faster to take it out? One hand. But for now, what I'll do is I'll show you what kind of leg room you had with just the nets in here before, and then after with the box in here, just to show you that if you put them in, that hey, you know, are you going to be affected leg room wise or not? So let's take a peek at that. Okay, so here's how much room you have the way it was set up. Normally my feet are up ahead, which leaves you plenty of room for clearance. So that really isn't much of an issue. Okay, so with the door pocket in there, I mean, it's pretty similar. Come on, focus camera. There we go. You know, it might intrude just a little bit farther, like from the edge of the door, but it's really not going to make much of a difference. All right, so there you have it, folks. Pretty simple, quick, easy upgrade. It's a little bit better than these. These are already starting to get stretched out, and that stuff's been in there for, oh, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks. So, great idea, poor execution. So these are a nice, quicker, easier access. And little Lou back there, she approves. So that's important. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. And there will be more storage solutions coming to you in the future. Also, some more about this 1500 as a first comparison to a 1000. Stay tuned for that. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.